The summer of 1863, Lee's army drives north into Pennsylvania. His goal? Force a diplomatic recognition that could end the war. Major General George, appointed to command the Union Army 3 days before the battle begins. Neither plans to fight, but the roads all lead there. Union cavalry scan the western roads. A single pistol shot. The battle has begun. Brigadier General Buford holds against an entire Confederate infantry division. Buford sees the high ground is the key to everything.
Keep your pace. Don't fall back.
At 10:15, the Union First Corps arrives at a dead run. Reynolds directs his men into the line. The highest-ranking officer on either side to fall, gone in the battle's first hour. By mid-afternoon, Ewell's corps descends from the north. The Union line shatters. Federal soldiers flee through the streets of Gettysburg, pursued hard by the rebels. On Cemetery Hill, the remnants rally. Through the night, the full army rushes to fill it. By morning, the Union holds a 3-mile fish hook. General Daniel Sickles doesn't like his position. Without orders, he marches his entire corps half a mile forward. 10,600 men advance into a peach orchard. When Longstreet's attack rolls in at late afternoon, it hits Sickles' corps like a hammer. The peach orchard erupts in smoke and fire. The wheat field becomes a killing ground, changing hands 6 times in less than an hour. At Devil's Den, men fight in close combat with nowhere to go. History will name it the Slaughter Pen. The Union Third Corps is effectively destroyed. Sickles is carried from the field. Little Round Top. If the Confederates take it, they can sweep the entire Union line. Colonel Joshua Lawrence Chamberlain, a college professor 6 months ago, now the last line of defense on the Union's left flank. For 2 hours under the July sun, his 386 men repel assault after assault. Ammunition nearly gone. Another charge forming below.
Bayonets here!
The 20th Maine crashes downhill into the stunned Confederate ranks. The flank holds. The Union line holds. Confederate attacks on Culp's Hill and Cemetery Hill flicker in the darkness and fail.
We're done knocking. We're going through the front door. Straight across. Center.
Longstreet begs him not to.
I have been a soldier all my life. There are no 15,000 men in the world that can go across that ground.
Lee orders it anyway. Confederate cannons open fire. The ground shakes for miles. On Cemetery Ridge,
Ceasefire!
Artillery Chief Hunt orders his guns silent. From the tree line, 12,500 Confederate soldiers step into the open. Union artillery tears into them. Men fall. The lines close over the gaps and keep walking. They reach the Emmitsburg Road. Wooden fences break their formations. Union rifles open at close range. General Lewis Armistead leads a few hundred men in a final, desperate push toward the stone wall.
Boys, give them the cold steel! Who will follow me?
Armistead and a few hundred men breach the wall.
Forward!
For one brief moment, they are inside the Union line. Union reserves pour in from every direction. Armistead falls beside a Union cannon. The breakthrough collapses. Of the 12,500 men who stepped out of those trees, over 6,000 are casualties. Pickett's charge has failed. Lee rides out alone to meet the men coming back. His face carries everything.
It's all my fault. It is I who lost this fight.
Lee orders Pickett to reform his division. Pickett answers.
General Lee, I have no division.
Lee retreats south in a driving rainstorm, his wagon train of wounded stretching 17 miles. Nearly 51,000 casualties in 3 days.
7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
The crossroads at Gettysburg, 3 days, the high water mark of the Confederacy, and the beginning of something the country is still becoming.